guys, so let's travel back in time into ancient Greece. I'm starting off with a clean face, and then I'm going to be priming it for our crazy transformation today. First things first, I'm going to be covering up my eyebrows because we need to give ourselves evil looking ones and mine don't play the part. So I'm going to use a glue stick to prime my brows, and then I'm going in with a white jumbo eye pencil and lightly shading in my brows and blending them out with a makeup sponge. To finish them off for now, I'm going to set them with some matte setting powder and a dense makeup sponge. Now, as the myth goes, Medusa turned anyone who dared look at her into stone. So since we're creating this look based off of the myth, I'm starting off with a silver cream base for my face. I'm going to apply it with a damp beauty sponge onto my face, ears, and bring the color down to my chest and neck area. I'm going to be creating a twist on the myth, so instead of fully covering my body with paint, as you'll see, I'm going to stop at my neck area because we'll be adding some blood and special effects later, to create a cut on our throat. Also, as you can see, I'm going back and applying a second coat of the white jumbo eye pencil over my brows to achieve the desired coverage. Now, to add some dimension to my stone-like face, I'm going to be using a bronze pigment. I'm going to be using a very dense brush to lightly contour and carve out my face. Don't forget to also bring this color down to your neck and chest area as well. And I'm going to finish off my face for now by setting it all with a setting powder and a big fluffy brush. It's going to take away all the shimmer from our face, so no need to worry about looking like a shimmery rock girl, you good. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to prime these bad boys with a black cream eyeshadow base that I'm going to be blending out with my fingers. Now I'm going to be taking a forest green pencil eyeliner, and I'm going to outline the general shape of the shadowed cut crease look I'm creating on my eyes. I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm curving and dragging a line out past my covered up eyebrows, and then out to just below my temples. And then to finish off the outline, I'm dragging a new line from the outer corner of my eye to under the first one I created. And I'm going to be using the same color to create a line just above my crease that starts at my inner corner, curves up, and then ends at an angle with the same two lines I previously created. And as you can see, I'm coloring in the lower section with the black cream eyeshadow base as well. The eyelids I'm going to be shading in with a glistening gold color and a flat shader brush, and then the cut crease part above it I'm going to be shading in with an army green color. To give the eyes more depth, I'm taking a cream eyeshadow, and I'm going to be splitting the green section that we just created. So the lower part, or the middle part, I'm going to be taking this army green cream eyeshadow and filling that part in, and then above it, right above it where my eyebrows are, I'm going to be taking a darker foresty green cream eyeshadow and applying that over. So it's kind of going to give the look a little bit more dimension. It's going to give it a little more depth, and it's going to look really cool in the end. Time to make this look more dramatic. So I'm going to be lining my eyes as I usually would in a cat eye, except for I'm going to be extending the line out to the first outline that we originally created, and then I'm going to be doing the same thing with the cut crease, so it's going to make it really dramatic. For the inner corner, I'm going to drag the liner down to create a dramatic sharp point, and it's going to make me look very venomous, as you can see. And then for the waterline, I'm going to be taking the same jumbo white pencil and lining the middle 50%. To create a dark contrast between the dark colors I've been using, and as you can see, I'm also going back in with the black eyeliner and filling in some sections of my inner eye. Now I'm going to be taking a red lipstick and a skinny eyeliner brush and creating 2 dots coming from each eye to make it look like I'm crying tears of blood. Yay, it's my favorite part! It's scale time! Alright, so I'm going to be taking a fishnet stocking / hairnet, putting that over the spots of my face that I want to make look scale-like, and I'm taking a dark green pigment, applying that over the stocking on both sides of my face with a contour brush, and brushing the excess off and dusting a little bit of gold over that as well to give it a little bit of a shimmer. And bam, look at that! I look like a snake! I'm also going to be doing this on my forehead as well. And the end result just looks really cool. It looks like you're slithering into someone's DMs, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But, yeah. I'm also going to be doing this over my nose. And my nose did not turn out exactly as I wanted it to with this part. But you'll see I'm going to go over it and make some dots later, and it's going to look good. Now, unfortunately, I think my camera did not get this footage, but all I did was I took some liquid eyeliner and I drew on these little skinny brows, and now I'm just filling them in with that same gold pigment I used to highlight my cheeks, and going over again with some black liquid eyeliner just to make my brows really stand out. So here I am going back in and fixing my nose. So I'm just taking that same dark green pigment that we've been using throughout this tutorial, and I just took a flat shader brush and kind of made a bunch of dots on my nose, and now I'm going to be outlining those dots with some black liquid eyeliner. So it's going to give it some good detail. It's going to make it look really nice, as you can see in a second. Bam, girl! And then I'm going to be filling in the nostrils and the lower part of my nose with that black liquid eyeliner. It's going to give it kind of like a cool effect. It's going to make it look like my nose is kind of bigger. And then I'm shading in the sides of my nose with some loose dark green and like luminescent light green pigment. For my lips, I'm going to be using the same dark green eyeliner pencil that I used before on my eyes. Then I'm going to be filling my lips in with the dark green color. And then I'm adding a splash of gold to the middle. Now I'm trying to make myself look a little poisonous, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be outlining my lips with liquid eyeliner, and then for the top portion I'm going to make it look really spiky. I'm going to like make my lips look like if I bite you, you dead. You dead, you done. And then for the sides of my lips as well, I'm making them very pointy and sharp. Also, for the heck of it, I just drew 2 lines coming down because I felt like that made me look more evil. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it looked pretty cool. Taking that same luminescent powder I used around my nose, I'm going to be using that to highlight. Look at that glow, girl. Yas. Now, this is where things start to get a little creepy, a little crazy, a little intense. So I'm going to be taking this putty that is used for like Halloween makeup. It's kind of, the putty I had was kind of like waxy almost, and I'm just creating this like open cut on my throat. So I've like kind of stretched it around, played with it a little bit, pushed it. Then I applied some colors. So I applied some black, some yellow, some silver cream makeup over it to kind of blend it in with my skin. As you can see, I'm kind of pushing a brush into it to try to form it and give it some shape. I feel like the brush is probably the easiest method to this madness. Going back to my eyes for a second, I'm going to be taking some fake blood, applying that to the teardrops under my eyes. And then, of course, we can't forget about the blood on my neck, so I applied a ton of it. Just kind of work between the fake blood, some black to shade in to make the cut look kind of like bruised. And then I applied some of that setting powder as well to try to kind of set the whole thing. And then I took a hairnet, because now it's wig time. This transformation's about to get wild. I accessorized, added some necklace, some earrings. Here I am pushing around the putty again, trying to get it to my liking. And then bam! We got a wig. We got the headpiece. And that, my friends, is how you transform into Medusa. Add some more blood for the heck of it, but there we go. You guys are done. Your transformation is complete.